What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video. My name is Charlie, and before we get into today's video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss out on any of my Pokemon Masters content, daily content for you guys. And let's go ahead and do some summons to get the video started out right. We'll go ahead and do just a single sync pair scout on both of the banners that are live right now. Looks like our Caitlyn luck has gone away. In the past couple of videos, we've actually been getting a few 5 stars from the single summons. But hey, I'll take that. Get him up to sync level 3. He's actually, Wilkstrom, he's going to be extremely good as a defensive unit, maybe as an attack unit. When his full sync grid comes out. I'm actually really excited for that. And we'll go ahead and do one on Clement's banner. We'll see how that goes. Clement's banner has been less kind to us, and it remains to be less kind to us. But, you know, I will take a 3-star power-up any day of the week, man. Plenty of 3 stars I still need to power up. And, okay. Another 3-star. Pelipper is actually a decent support when you have Pokemon that need the, oh, what is it? He does Rain Dance. One of the, I think the only one, or like 1 or 2 that actually do Rain Dance in the game. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and jump into our sync grid builds for FLINT and INFERNAPE. First, let's go over their moveset. Right here's their stats. So INFERNAPE is actually, he's got decent HP, good attack, good special attack. Almost made it into the top 20 of special attackers in the game. Bulk, not so much. He is not your defense tank. He's not the one that you want to be taking damage at all. He's the one you want dealing damage. And you definitely want to pair him with, like, Meganium, Dusknoir, Torchic, someone that can boost his critical hit rate. Or one of the Pokemon that has, like, Sunny Day, that can boost up, like, Fire-type moves and stuff like that. Or accuracy. You can put him on a lot of different kinds of teams. But we'll check out his moveset right now. Fire Punch, which has a very small chance of leaving the target burned. Dire Hit, which raises the user's critical hit rate. Fire Blast, which has a very small chance of leaving the target burned. And then We're on Fire, which sharply raises the user's attack and special attack. Now that's really good because both of his actual attack moves, Fire Punch is a physical attack, and Fire Blast is a special attack. So it's going to help out either one you choose. Now, his sync move is Burn It All Overheat. It's a special attack. So when we get to the sync move build for the sync grid, we're going to mainly focus on doing special attack nodes if you want to do a sync bomb for INFERNAPE. And his one passive skill is Power Reserves 2, which powers up moves in a pinch. Now we're going to go over here, and we're going to check out this first 1 out of 5-star sync grid build. And this is actually a decent one if you want to power up Fire Punch. We've got all the Fire Punch power-ups we could do, plus the Fire Blast power-up that we could do. Yeah, most of them are locked away for powering up the actual attacks. Most of them are locked away behind sync level 2. But in the bottom left-hand corner, we went ahead and grabbed We're on Fire MP Refresh. Because again, that's going to help boost up your attack and special attack, which is going to be fantastic. And the Dire Hit MP Refresh, which of course you want to increase the critical hit rate so you're doing more damage. But we were also able to do Speedy Entry 2, which sharply raises the user's speed when the Pokemon enters a battle. And the reason why you want to increase the speed of Infernape is because he's a striker. You want him to do as much damage as quickly as possible before he can actually take any damage, or before the opponent can do like poison or a flinching type thing, or get him trapped, or confused, anything like that. So making him, powering up his speed, his critical hit rate, and his attack and special attack, that's all you want with him. And accuracy. You can never go wrong with powering up accuracy. And this is going to be our first 2 out of 5 star sync grid build. And in the bottom left hand corner, we actually were able to get endurance. If the Pokemon enters the battle with full HP, and it allows it to endure a single overwhelming attack with 1 HP left. That's good when you're in sort of like a co-op play. Because Infernape doesn't have great defensive stats, so if he gets overpowered, you'll be able to survive for another extra round, so you can deal more damage, which in a lot of the times it becomes like the deciding factor of winning that fight. We were also able to grab the 2 MP refreshes for Dire Hit and We're on Fire. And in the upper right hand corner, we sort of built out Fire Punch a little bit more. So we weren't able to do the Fire Punch Move Gauge Refresh 3 with this particular build. We did it on a later build that I'll show you in just a sec, because we wanted to showcase the Endurance node as well. Alright, so this is going to be our Fire Blast build for 2 out of 5. We also grabbed the Agile Entry in the bottom left hand corner, which sharply raises the user's evasiveness when the Pokemon enters battle, again keeping Infernape in the battle as long as possible. Speedy Entry as well, and we grabbed the all the Sync Level 2 Fire Blast power-ups. So it's Fire Blast Accuracy, Power +5, and Accuracy up +5, plus the Fire Blast Move Gauge Refresh. So you can just spam Fire Blast as much as you possibly can. The next one we did is this is the Fire Punch sync build. So what we did here was, in the upper left hand corner, we actually went all the way up and grabbed that special attack or the attack +10, not the special attack +10. Because remember, this is a physical attack, so you want that attack +10. In the bottom left hand corner, we got the We're on Fire and then the Dire Hit MP refreshes. In the upper right hand corner, we went ahead and grabbed all these Fire Punch power-ups that we can get, plus the Fire Punch MP refresh, or the Move Gauge refresh. So you can just spam Fire Punch as much as you can, and that'll do 2 things. So one, you're putting out as much damage as you can with Fire Punch, but it's also helping you get to the sync move if you're got a Pokemon that can do a lot of damage with the sync move other than Infernape. Alright, so this next one we're going to look at is a different sort of Fire Blast build out. In the upper left hand corner, we went and grabbed that special attack +10. In the bottom left hand corner, we went and grabbed that special attack +10. Then we grabbed all the Fire Blast accuracy and power ups and MP refresh. And this is to power up Fire Blast to its max potential with the special attack nodes. So that way it deals way more damage than in the previous one. The previous build that we did for Fire Blast. Now in this one, we've got a lot. This is sort of like a, if you wanted to boost up Infernape's defense, this would be the way to do it. We've pretty much grabbed all the speed, the attack, the special attack, but also all the defense and special defense nodes that we could grab. We have 1 remaining energy on this one, so we were also able to grab Agile Entry and Speedy Entry. So raising his speed and his evasiveness when he enters the battle. just to sort of, again, this is more of like a defensive type build. Not the probably not the kind of build that you want, but it would be fun to test out, which as soon as I get his full sync grid, I will test this out. I'm going to test out all of these, because why not? They look like a lot of fun. Alright, so this is going to be our first 3 out of 5 through 5 out of 5, because once you get them to sync level 3, that is pretty much a full power. It gets you the entire sync grid, so you can unlock all the nodes. But yeah, we'll check it out right now. So this is a critical strike. We're really powering up Fire Punch to try to get it to its max capacity with getting the critical strike 1 up in the upper left hand corner with power up, which powers up attacks if they become critical hits. And we got Sharp Entry number 1, which raises the user's critical hit rate when the Pokemon enters a battle. Now this kind of a build for Fire Punch, or if you went in the other direction with Fire Blast, is a great sync grid build for putting him on a team where he gets the like a dire hit all from like Dust Noir or Torchic, you know, something like that. This is like a perfect build out for that sort of thing. I wish we could add enough energy for the attack plus 20 in the upper right hand corner, but you know, you only have so much energy to do this with. So in this one, this is the other Fire Punch build where we actually did go up there instead of getting those critical strike buffs. In the bottom left hand corner we got Agile Entry, which raises the evasiveness. We were able to get the dire hit and we're on fire MP refreshes. But in the upper right hand corner, we grabbed all the Fire Punch power-ups plus the attack plus 20 right there. And this will leave you with 1 remaining energy as well. But this is going to deal a lot of damage with Fire Punch. Now in this one, we went and did a different kind of Fire Punch build where we were in the upper left hand corner. We actually grabbed that attack plus 10 along with all the attack plus 10 in the bottom in the upper right hand corner and the attack plus 20 in the upper right hand corner. I think that was all the attack nodes. Yeah, so we did. That was all the attack nodes. So this is like a full power, full, like, put all your effort and energy into Fire Punch kind of a build. And we were able to get the Dire Hit MP Refresh 3 to increase the critical hit rate for it. You could also go down and do the We're on Fire critical or MP Refresh if you wanted to. You would just have to get rid of the speed plus 5 in the right hand corner there and the Dire Hit MP Refresh to be able to get down there. But, you know, that would raise your attack and special attack. So again, either one of those would work really well. But this is the one I just wanted to visually show you guys. Alright, so in the next one, this is going to be a sort of like a Fire Blast sort of build out, where we went and grabbed in the bottom left hand corner. Well, in the bottom right hand corner, we were able to get all the Fire Blast power ups and accuracy ups. We crossed over to the bottom left hand through the sync move plus 25 and grabbed the Agile Entry and that special attack plus 10 right there. And we were able to get that speed plus 5 in the upper left hand corner. A good high damaging Fire Blast build. Right here's another Fire Blast build you could do, where we actually went and grabbed more of the special attack plus 10s in the upper left hand corner and in the bottom left hand corner to power up Fire Blast even more so. Which is, you know, this is actually a pretty decent build out if you want to do a lot of damage with Fire Blast. Now the next one is another Fire Blast build where we were focusing on increasing the attack and special attack and critical hit rate. we got the Dire Hit MP refresh and the We're on Fire MP refresh. So you're going to want to just use those until he's fully maxed out with his stats. And then just unload with Fire Blast. And finally, we have the Sync Bomb build. This is actually going to be a fun one to try out. So what we did was in the upper left-hand corner, we grabbed the special attack plus 10. We also grabbed that, of course, we grabbed the Sync node power-up in the top one and in the bottom one. Sorry, it's late. I'm getting tired. In the bottom left-hand corner, we were able to get the We're on Fire MP Refresh 3. The reason why we chose this one over the Dire Hit MP Refresh is because we want to increase the special attack as much as possible for the sync move. We also were able to get Agile Entry, which raises his evasiveness, so that way he doesn't take too much damage before we're able to get the sync move off. And we were able to grab the 2 special attack plus 10s in the bottom left-hand corner. Again, we're just powering up that sync move. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for Infernape and his 1 out of 5 through 5 out of 5 sync grid builds. Let me know if you guys have any comments in the or questions in the comments below. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. And if you have a sync grid that you want me to do that I haven't done yet, let me know about that as well, and I'll definitely do it with giving you guys a shout out in the video itself. But yeah, guys, anything else, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.